And Tom obviously put in a lot of hard work. He fought a lot of the battles, but just having that strength to do that might have been an answer. That might be the answer. So it just reminds me of one of those things. Like a lot of people question that too, because it's like something I heard in church where the guy's praying and he's about to fall off the roof and he's like, "Dear God, help me! I don't want to die!" And then this nail catches him, and he literally says, "Oh, don't worry, God. The nail got me. You don't need to help me." But anyways, Brandon's part, I wanted to talk about that too. Like, man, this is where Brandon really came out for me. Like his lines in this song were just amazing, and his presence and everything about him was real too. Like everything that he was just pouring out, his lines were just like they hit me, and really amazing lines too. Just the imagery that he builds in your mind. You could see the bright lights, the pews, the bottle. You could see this stuff in your mind. Just the way they. I mean, Tom's the same way. He paints pictures with his words. Um, these guys are phenomenal artists. So those are my thoughts on church right now. Like I said, I said in my last on my reaction that I'm gonna do. I'm still inspired. Just the music is already flowing in my heart. I'm gonna do something with the piano for sure. I'm gonna mess with it, and so we'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, I just want to thank the people. Throw a shout out to those that have helped me in my fundraiser. I'm trying to get my keyboard, my dream keyboard right now, and I'm raising $1,500 in my GoFundMe, and someone threw down 100. So shout out to that person. Um,
Yeah. Uh, on that note, someone else just dropped another $50. Shout out to Villy Music. What? We're getting closer, guys, to the keyboard event. I'm going to be shooting that on here, and you're going to be seeing me playing some stuff. But, man, this is awesome. It's coming together. This just happened in the last 2 days. Like, this coming together. And, man, it just warms my heart. People out here helping me out, man. This is awesome stuff. I'm going to go back into the silence.
wants to remain anonymous for now, but I'm extremely grateful. But in the meantime, I'm going to find pianos at the store. Actually, I think where I'm going to go try and play this is at the church tonight. So today, it should be open tonight. Usually Wednesday nights something's going on, so I could go in there and possibly do some recordings too. We'll see if I can get that knocked down. And so that we're just moving along on this train, going back in time with Tom, going back in the Tom time machine, checking out all the other stuff. Um, I just want to thank you all for stopping by, supporting my channel, supporting me as an artist. There's a lot of folks that are supporting me right now, and man, it just gives me hope. And I just realized, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking you guys as well. Uh, I had to first believe in myself. I had a lot of family. It's not like I didn't have support. I had a lot of people that were in my corner because they saw me, they saw my gift, and that scared me. I was my own worst enemy. They're the ones that were always pushing me. Like, you could do this. You could, and I was always the one that shied away from it and pushed away from it. And I was my own worst enemy. That was my demon. My demon was me just doubting myself that I could be successful in that arena. Like I dismissed myself from the table, um, and I believe God had that open for me the whole time. That door was always open. That chair was always, for me to go sit. And I'm the one that excused myself from that table and just said, "Nah, it's not for me." Um, and so Tom is a powerful influence because that's kind of what got me turned around. Just listening to his music got me believing again, and it's almost like he's even pulled out the chair for me and said, "Hey, come have a seat, man. Come sit at the table. You know, this is the Hog family. We're all welcome here, man." And he's inspiring as an artist. His backstory is inspiring. So that's all that stuff, man. It's just helped me to make the steps that I've made so far. And I know I have ways to go. There's, like, as you can see, I'm willing to put the work in. I'm just shooting stuff off my phone, shooting off my laptop. I'm going to find ways to get some better gear. I'm going to find my keyboard. I'm going to go to church to play. I'm going to do everything I can. And Tom can build his own sets. I'm going to start building my own sets. I don't know how to, I mean, I haven't really built a set. So when I said I work construction, I was a worker bee. I pushed stuff around. I didn't take the time to learn the industry. I just carried all the heavy stuff around and did the digging and wheelbarrow stuff. But just want to take the time to thank Tom, Nova, Brandon for doing what you guys are doing. I don't think you have any idea the impact you're having. I mean, you're seeing stuff, I'm sure, but I think there's stuff coming. There's stuff coming from this because you guys have tapped into something so deep it hits a lot of people in their souls, and I can't imagine. Think of how many other people are waking up just like me that are going to start bringing stuff to the table because we all feel welcome now. We all feel like we have something to share. And we also want to show gratitude like he did to Slim. We want to pay homage. And it also opens it also, as I think about that, as I think about Tom's influence, I realize there's a lot of people who have influenced me. And I just never thought I could ever do any, I'm just like, what am I going to do? I'm not a millionaire. I can't go around showing my gratitude to all the people that have helped me because I don't have enough money. I don't have any, and they don't want money. They don't care. They're like, they were there to help me because there was paying it forward for them. They said people have helped them, and that's how it is. That's what it's all about. So hopefully, as I push forward, and there's people that are inspired for my music, and it helps them, and it's therapeutic for them. To me, it's like I don't even. Tom's like, don't even pay homage to me. Probably, he just has that attitude. I can tell. He's just like, oh man, pay it forward, help somebody else, get somebody else going, man. And so yeah, that's all I'd say. If anybody gets inspired from what I do, I'd be like, pay it forward. But thanks, guys. Talk to you guys later. See you on the next one. Welcome all y'all who are here.
Wow. Hear my voice in the background? Well, I've been weird with the voice echoing. Just a note to self, Ammaron, I believe in you. Now that was heartfelt. I was actually just, we all in a way, we watch ourselves, whether we, most of us try to ignore that, try to be, oh no, I'm not, I don't care what I do. We all look at ourselves in a certain light or a certain way. And I just wanted to, there's a lot of emotions that were triggered in that conversation right there. Yeah, this concept, we're all like our own angel on the right shoulder and devil on the left shoulder, right? Talking to ourselves, amping ourselves up on one hand and putting ourselves down on the other side of it. And Tom mentions, like, the thought that I had after listening to this was that Tom talks about Nova and Brandon being his, like, his angels. You know, he said we all have them. They save us in life. Um, and it's interesting that he said that, because in this way, what I'm saying here is that Tom is, through his music, has been an angel for me to like tap into my talent, tap into the resources that I have. Um, and I think some of you that are here watching, that are with me on this ride, that enjoy Tom's music, also feel the same way in many respects. And for those of you that don't, or those of you that are watching and observing, you know, you all have your own. That's something that relates to all of us. You all might have an artist or someone that inspires you to like take the next step in your life. For Tom, it was M. You know, M was one of those big influences, which is, you know, coming full circle, which is why, you know, Dear Slim is such a big deal, and it's going to continue to be. Um, and then church, you know, this is kind of funny. I was listening to myself. I did go to the church last night. So here I am doing a reaction and a discussion on church, and I'm going to the church. So yeah, I got to play the piano last night, so there's some stuff to follow. I still need to work on stuff. That's why I want to have my own keyboard, because these fingers have been a little bit out of practice, man. Just like I said, just kind of drying up for many years. Just not really doing anything with my talent until, you know, I started like listening to Tom, listening to the words, and it started impacting me. Like I said, unlocking that part of me to go ahead and start building this channel. I'm just gonna close this out now. So, anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. This is interesting. I've been messing around with this little screen, and it's my first time kind of doing that. So I'm just always coming up with ideas, I guess. Just I like doing that. I like messing around with stuff. So for those of you that don't like that, oh well. Sorry, guys. That's the way I roll, man. I'm gonna be messing around with this new editing stuff. Anytime I find something to do, I'm gonna mess with it. All right. So just get used to it. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Go to the description box down below for my GoFundMe. Thank you for those who are supporting me. The closer I get to get this keyboard, I'm going to be showing it off. And my box. Anyway, let's get back on this bus. Next stop. Let's go, everybody.